Hey, welcome to Arbory Digital Update from the Forest. Ted Reeves, Principal Architect at Arbory Digital. It's a quick one that I wanted to record. Let's talk a little bit about generative engine optimization, otherwise known as LLM optimization. This is a subject that has met with some confusion, in some cases derision, amongst traditional SEO folks. What do you got to optimize for when it comes to LLMs? You've got something like a ChatGPT, a Perplexity, a Copilot, a Grok. What are you optimizing for? In some cases, you're actually just doing more traditional SEO. You're going to say, because those things, they don't find what they need immediately. They're going out and executing searches on your behalf. And those searches respond and behave just like regular searches do. And they're going to reward well-formed, accurate, up-to-date, to-the-point content. Fine. There's that. But as per my last video, there's the opposite end of it, or the other side of it, of what actually are you trying to get an LLM to do? Because previously, SEOs in a lot of cases would be measuring their success or failure with your site based on page ranking and click-throughs. So, are you showing up on the first page? You showing up number one? Are people clicking on it? They're clicking on it. You won. Hooray. But in this new era of Copilots, what really are you trying to get them to do? See, if you're a big website, let's just say you sell software does a purpose, and you're just trying to convince people that your software that you have fills the user's need. Let's just say it's big enterprise software. Let's say it's, like a Workday or Jira or some sort of that kind of class of thing, where you're not just gonna have the person sign up right away. They're gonna need to talk to you. So what's your conversion or your end result there? You want the person to realize that your software meets their needs, or potentially does, and to sign up for some sort of direct contact, some sort of direct face-to-face, a class, an in-person seminar, whatever it is. Fill out a contact form, in some way engage, right? So page view on the product detail page was not the goal. Never was the goal. Goal is getting them to engage. Okay. So what's then the difference between that? So somebody goes and says, give me 5 alternatives to Jira for a company that's this size and does this kind of business. The LLM goes and responds, synthesizes a bunch of responses, and then you say, good. What about this? This is a not too distant future. Or on your behalf, you might want your agent-based browser to then say, good, can you go and email each of them, sign up for a trial, and get that trial installed on my sandbox environment or something. Like, they might do a bunch of things for you. So, again, what are you then trying to do with your website? You're just trying to have product detail pages that are nice and flashy? Or are you trying to give agents skills that will have them interact with your company? Skills. So, in any case, something to think about. Adobe recently has rolled out this new thing called LLM Optimizer. This is a This is their first stab at really starting to understand what people are doing. How are they interacting with LLMs? What's their purpose, and how do you compare to how your competition's doing it? A lot of this has to be measured against something. So you're measuring it against metrics that previously would be in any one of these big search engine tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush. They actually had a integration in their sites optimizer for SEMrush. So now, I hope that makes it a little bit more clear why they would have gone and bought SEMrush, which you may have seen recently. This is a big deal. How are people interacting with things? What is the next most valuable thing that a website should be striving for? It's probably not page views. That's all I have to say right now. No more questions, hit me up. Meanwhile, see you around.